So, you own X275.
That's correct.
And,
John Sears from Virginia.
All right. And can you just tell me quick, like, why you started it, how you started it, and what it is, and where it's going?
So X275 is Extreme 275 drag radial. It's a class of racing based on a DOT tire.
Okay.
And initially we started here and at Virginia Motorsports Park because outlaw drag radial was running a quarter mile and nitro small block cars couldn't compete with those cars. It made it very difficult for them. So we transitioned to the 8th mile and a smaller 275 tire.
Okay.
And with the growth, we've instituted big block nitrous cars, turbo cars, and supercharged cars, whether it be a roots blown car or a centrifugal supercharger out in front of the engine.
Okay.
We don't allow any boosted big blocks in the class, so it's all small blocks.
Really?
As far as the boosted combos go, nitrous big blocks are relegated to a single system, single carburetor setup on there.
Okay. You really, you created a great brand, I see, because I've heard of you. A lot of people have, and the logo is awesome. Is that, you thought about that?
Yeah, we worked on the logo with some friends down in Florida. The initial X is sort of a slash, like a gang tag.
Yeah.
So they run up real quick, tag the area, and that's kind of what it looks like. As you zoom in on the logo later, you'll see it sort of looks like paintbrush swatches.
Okay.
Somebody just did it quickly and tagged an area.
So you went like a paintbrush and
yeah, so it's sort of like a gang tag. And, what we wanted to do was sort of take the drag radial world by storm with the class, not only with the logo, the amount of cars that we could bring to the track, but also the level of excitement and everything else like that. So that's what it's all about. It's about close side-by-side racing and guys having a lot of fun.
all right.
So essentially, with the close racing and everything that we had, we also instituted a lot of videos.
Okay.
We put music behind them, a lot of crafty editing and things like that to sort of get the brand out there.
Yeah.
So between the logo, the racing, our contacts in the racing world, in the videos, and the constant barrage of social media, whether it be on Yellow Bullet or Facebook or wherever, we try to keep everything up front.
Okay.
And we just finished a series of races down in Georgia, where $50,000 went to the winner of the Sweet 16 that's put on by Donald Long. So
wow.
There's a lot of money out there, a lot of money available, and it makes for some very competitive racing with these guys.
Yeah, you guys clearly did the right thing with your branding and stuff, with all of that. So that's now I kind of understand a little bit of, you definitely did something right.
Yeah, brand recognition is the big thing out there, along with the other classes that we do. We try to model them somewhat after that. Writing rules, getting branding, getting in with other promoters and other operations and stuff that are all around the East Coast and as far west as Texas and St. Louis and some areas like that. We have X275 events. So it's grown exponentially, way more than I could have ever thought. It's kind of unruly at times trying to keep parity, but we continue to work towards that. We'll continue to work towards that in the future as well.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. I'm rolling again. That's your first design right there?
Yeah, that's our very first design. And what we did was we wanted to give it a little bit of an edge with the skull.
Yeah.
A whole slash for the thing, and then added that New World Order on there because we were trying to change the things, how things were done in the drag radial world.
Okay.
And I think it works so far. As you can see, we've got a ton of different designs now, and it's kind of morphed into a lot of different things. Men's clothing, women's clothing, kids, infants, hats, hoodies, jackets.
This stuff is sick looking.
This is one of our latest designs here. It's got some of the competitors in the class shadowed in the background.
Okay. That is sick.
Went old school here, like Wanted, Dead or Alive.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, you guys just looking at your brand is just amazing, like all your designs that you have here. you say about your the business model?
So our business model is kind of different than most people's. You know, most people are either into apparel or they're into promoting or they're, you know, they do their own races or they're just strictly tech. Where I'm at right now, I do tech for the classes. I write the rules for the classes. I work with Jeff and a couple other folks designing the logos, and designing our next class or designing our next rule set so we can sort of promote things and move things forward.
Okay.
The outside of the tent shows a couple of different classes, X275, Ultra, which is the next class down, and then what we've done is we've built sort of stepping stones into the rules to allow these guys to move up into the next class.
Okay.
So if you're running limited 235 right now, your car is a great fit for Ultra or X275, depending on what sort of upgrades you want to do. You don't have to start completely from scratch to build the car.
Yeah.
Our Nitro Street brand is essentially Ultra Street, but nitrous cars only. And we run that on a no-time format with a chip draw, so there's no true qualifying in there. You'll draw for your position on the ladder at the beginning of the race weekend, and that's how things settle down. This year we're getting into a new deal with the Mid-Atlantic Streetcar Challenge, which is going to be a drag and drive. We'll drive from Virginia Motorsports Park to Colonial Beach Dragway to Richmond Dragway to Maryland Dragway and back to Virginia, sort of like a mini drag week or a localized drag week that we're going to try to get going. So as the pendulum swings back and forth between no time and class cars and street cars, we're looking at street-driven cars that do want to, you know, somebody wants to drag and drive their car to prove that it's a true street race car. Well, we're going to give them the opportunity to do that in 5 different classes.
All right, you just answered a question. I was thinking just what you're looking forwards at with just the future, and I was figuring that you evolve with where all the cars are at and stuff, and keeping it fresh and everything.
Yeah, we try to kind of keep our pulse on where things are going, and the fact is I work with multiple different promoters and stuff like that, and we often put our heads together, or I see what other guys are doing and get the okay from them to sort of morph in something else and something new, something fresh that will fit the area that we're trying to work in. And we're primarily Virginia, Maryland, but we do go as far south as Florida, as far west as St. Louis and Dallas, Texas.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Thank you.
No problem.